In this video, we explore Green River, Wyoming, which is a small town off I-80 in southwestern Wyoming.
They are known for their wild horses and a few other things we found. The main thing that piqued my interest after we decided that we were going to stay here overnight were signs for the Pilot Butte Wild Horse Scenic Drive, and so that's where we're going to start. The Scenic Drive is a 24-mile loop with some good Wild West scenery and hopefully some wild horses. The horses here are descended from horses introduced by cattle ranchers in the 1800s, and with about 1,500 of them, I feel like our chances should be pretty good to find at least a few. Told by some people that it was best to see the horses near the road in the morning and the evening, and we left at 8 o'clock this morning, and we did see some pretty close to town along the road, although we drove for a little while after that and didn't see any more for quite a while, so it seems a little hit or miss. If you've heard of wild Mustangs being rounded up for adoption, this is one of the places where that happens.
So we're at the Rock Springs Wild Horse Corral, which is kind of where they gather them before they're adopted. And it's a great place to check them out if you're passing through on I-80 and you don't have the time, or you don't want to take your car out on the horse loop. So now we're at Mr. Waffles and Crepes. We noticed it had a 5-star Google review and a unique menu, so we thought we'd check it out. Were actually really delicious, a little unassuming place in a strip mall, but the fruit was really fresh, and yeah, they were delicious. I might be in a sugar coma for a while, but it was worth it. Yeah, and it was nice to get a nice walk after a big meal like that. And this is Expedition Island. Expedition Island, yep. Which we kind of noticed as we drove through town. It's a little park in the middle of town with a nice bridge over the Green River, which is the town's namesake, so we thought we'd check it out. Expedition Island was actually the starting point for John Wesley Powell's expeditions to explore the Green River, Colorado River, and Grand Canyon. If you'd like some more information on Powell and these expeditions, the Sweetwater County Historical Museum, located in the center of town, is free and has a nice exhibit on Powell's expeditions, as well as other bits of history about Green River and the surrounding area.
We are just back from a quick visit to Badass Brews, which is Green River's first and only microbrewery, and it just opened this year.
Yeah, we had kind of a very uninteresting side quest in getting a phone repaired that kind of put a wrench in our schedule, so we didn't get there till 20 minutes before it closed, and we were kind of worried that we were being that customer that shows up at the last minute, but Russ and Danielle were very welcoming and let us sample some beers.
When they applied for the town's first microbrewery license, Russ and Danielle faced an uphill battle to win support, including educating people on the differences between a bar and a microbrewery. But ultimately, they won the support they needed, and they're now brewing some tasty craft beer in a historic building on Green River's Main Street. We tasted some beers, and since time was short, we brought home another one. Like many places in the West, the railroad is an important part of Green River's history. The rail yard was a major employer from 1868 when Union Pacific reached the city up until the 1970s when mining took over. The traffic today is nothing like the over 100 daily trains that used to pass through at the rail yard's height during World War II, but there are still several a day, and the pedestrian overpass, one of just 2 left in Wyoming, lets you get a really good view of the action.
So in 1994, there was a comet that hit Jupiter, and it kind of made there was a media sensation about it, and the people of Green River felt bad about the inhabitants of the planet of Jupiter, so they created this intergalactic spaceport for anyone from Jupiter that wanted to seek refuge in Green River.
So with this final unique stop, we are wrapping up our time in Green River, although there is a lot more that we actually could explore and share that we just don't have time for right now.
But we do hope what we did find in this video was helpful to you, and maybe you discovered something too.
So until next time,
Enjoy your travels.